This morning on Sunrise, the search for a missing mother in Salem comes to a tragic end, who police have in custody charged with the murder. Plus, California residents return to face devastation as others face evacuation orders for the first time. Good morning, and thanks for getting up with us on this Saturday morning. I'm Libby Dowsett. Your headlines are coming up, but first, here's Daisy Caballero with your forecast.
Yes, Libby, good morning.
Morning. Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. So happy to be here with you and also you all at home. Let's take you out the door and show you the satellite and radar, because we have actually seen some light scattered showers kind of pass through, more specifically throughout the Portland metro area. Now, as we go into those higher elevations, folks over there are actually going to be seeing some scattered snow showers today. But in terms of the rain, check it out here. Just a few traces for Portland, Troutdale, Hillsborough, Bone Dry in Vancouver, a little bit of that precipitation down in Aurora, and nothing quite yet hitting the coastline. But currently right now we're holding 44 degrees out at PDX. Those winds are calm, and we will continue to see some light scattered showers throughout the day today and actually for the rest of this weekend as well. Current temperatures, check it out here, 45 degrees for Troutdale, 40 degrees for Sandy, 41 for West Lynn. Good morning, and heading down south, 44 for Salem and 42 for Kaiser. A little bit cooler though, as we're looking at McMinnville at 39 degrees. So here's your day at a glance. Most of us are going to be in the mid to upper 40s. Some may be reaching the low 50s. We'll show you a little bit more on who that is in my full forecast. And we'll also talk a little bit more about all that snow that the higher elevations are going to be getting. Back to you, Libby.
Fresh snow. Thank you, Daisy. This morning, a Salem man stands charged in the death of his girlfriend. Priscilla Aldana has been missing since before Christmas, and police found her body January 3rd. Alma McCarty spoke to her mother and sister after the suspect was arraigned in court.
A few days before Christmas, 43-year-old Priscilla Aldana vanished.
I just had a feeling that she had never left Salem.
Her mother, Iris, and her sister, Delia, reported her missing and began their search, including where she was last seen, around Lancaster Drive and Haggers Grove Road.
And we moved on throughout, and we just kept spreading the word, spreading the word. I'm gonna find my sister. I'm gonna find her if I have to tear up the town and all the towns around.
But there was no news coming back, no updates, no nothing. They were coming up empty-handed. Everywhere they searched, looked, talked to people.
Then, on January 3rd, Salem police detectives found a body in a vacant lot outside a burned building on Lancaster Drive Southeast. The medical examiner identifying the victim as Priscilla.
My sister didn't deserve to go out like that.
Then, this Thursday, officers arrested Priscilla's boyfriend, 44-year-old Eric Meza, on charges of murder, arson, and abuse of a corpse.
I'm trusting the authorities to do the right thing, to be able to prove this beyond a reasonable doubt that yes, he had involvement in this.
And as their search now turns toward justice,
I'm gonna remember her just the way that she was. From the day she was born until the last moment I saw her. Just a wonderful individual with a great big heart.
Priscilla's loved by everybody above and beyond, and this has impacted so many people that she's never gonna leave our hearts. She has left a mark in this world for a lot of people.
Salem police are not releasing a lot of information in this case so far. Friday, a judge ordered the suspect to be held without bail until his next court date later this month. Now to the latest on the wildfires burning in Southern California. Evacuation orders have been expanded on the eastern and northern flanks of the Palisades fire, which is now threatening parts of the communities of Brentwood and Encino. Officials say 11 people have now died in connection with the largest two fires. The Palisades and the Eaton fires are still burning in the foothills and in the community of Altadena. The number of structures destroyed is staggering at more than 12,000 and counting. Last night, we heard from those in Altadena as they returned to what was left of their homes and tried to make sense of it.
There's nothing left, and I've been here for about an hour and a half, and I don't want to leave. It's home.
Everything that we know and love is gone. Not just this house, my whole city gone, man. The whole thing, like everything, my whole neighborhood, everything that I grew up to love and know is burnt up.
Governor Gavin Newsom is calling for an independent investigation into the loss of water pressure to local fire hydrants, which made it nearly impossible for crews to effectively fight those fires in spots during the first critical hours. Meantime, 11 firefighting strike teams from Oregon are working on the Palisades fire. They will in part be monitoring and knocking out hot spots. In total, 300 firefighters and 75 engines from Oregon are in Southern California for at least the next couple of weeks. KGW is teaming up with the American Red Cross to support wildfire victims in Southern California. If you have the means, please consider donating by scanning this QR code or look for the links at the top of kgw.com. You can also donate at any U.S. bank branch. Donations in the short term will help the Red Cross shelter and feed survivors, provide mental health support, and help with reunification efforts. So far, we're nearing $15,000 in contributions. The largest healthcare workers' strike in Oregon history is underway and no end in sight. Friday, Providence healthcare workers, including a group of physicians, walked off the job. Members of the Oregon Nurses Association are calling on Providence to provide competitive wages and benefits along with staffing improvements. Providence says it's highly committed to staffing, and it's provided increases even with a national shortage of doctors and nurses.
The union leaders who called this strike did so with the intention of disrupting patient care, especially at Providence St. Vincent's and in our women's clinics, where some of our physicians have chosen to strike.
But for us, it's really all about patient safety and having enough doctors to take care of the patients that we have, and we have yet to see any sort of response from Providence that's been adequate.
Providence says people can still come to their hospitals if needed, but should expect longer wait times. Providence St. Vincent has already reduced hospital admissions. 3 women's health clinics have been shut down during the strike, with another location having limited staffing. In St. Helens, high school teacher Eric Stearns, who faces 18 sexual abuse charges against 12 people, will remain in jail over the weekend. This after a hearing to consider his release was postponed. Prosecutors want Stearns to stay in jail, saying they have serious and ongoing safety concerns. Stearns is accused of preying on both minors and adults. He appeared in court, but his lawyer did not show up. Here's the judge.
We then got further communication from Ms. Myrick that she is unable to attend because she is ill. We can't go forward without your attorney. We have right to an attorney.
And Stearns' hearing is now reset for Monday. Still to come on Sunrise, destroyed by fire a year ago, a popular market is making a big comeback. Business owners share what the future holds for the Portland Mercado. And did you know you can watch Sunrise anytime you want on KGW Plus? All of our news is on Roku, Apple, and Amazon Fire. Just look for KGW and add us to your home screen and stream Sunrise on your schedule.